Hey everyone, it's Fitz with your daily delivery. I hope you're doing well. I am quite good. It's the weekend. Enjoy it. You're running out of free weekends. Pretty soon you're going to be obligated to either go to a college football game or spend your Saturday watching college football. It's the law, and I don't want you to get outside of the law, so make sure you're watching every Big 12 game you can to drive up those TV ratings. But today I'm going to tell you why the Big 12 is indeed the most competitive and entertaining conference in all of the land, at least the college football land. I don't know about Netherlands. Maybe the Netherlands have a better football product. I doubt it, but anyhow, I regress. We've got the numbers to back up that thought. It's not about feelings. SEC, pound your chest. Big Ten, pound your chest. ACC, I don't know what you guys do. You don't play competitive football, I can tell you that. But you're better than the other two. I have the numbers from all 10 FBS conferences, and I'm going to tell you why the Big 12 is best right after I remind you to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Yeah, I got to do it. It's also the law. Hit the thumbs up, leave those comments. It's all appreciated so very much. Bill Connelly from ESPN rolled out some digits on Friday that are pretty compelling. His argument was that the Big 12 is by far the most entertaining conference because they play the most games decided by one score. That's right. So basically, you flip one score, the outcome of the game may flip. So if you have the ball at the end of the game, you can tie it up or win it. That's competitive. That's entertaining. And you know who the worst conference out of the 10 FBS conferences is for competitive football? This should not surprise you. That's right, it's the SEC. Only 33% of their games are decided by one score. That's right. They have the most blowouts, the most non-competitive games in all of college football. Does that mean they're the best conference? Well, it might mean they have the best teams, a few of them, but overall, that is not an entertaining brand of football. That's a type of game you could just flip off at any time and say, I'm not watching that crap. It's not competitive. Next up, Mountain West, 36.2. Let's bring up some graphics here. Big Ten at 36.3, Conference USA 37.5, and the American at 39.1. Now let's get to the top five. ACC, you did a little bit better than this than I thought, at 39.3%, Sunbelt 41%, Pac-12 41.3, RIP, sorry guys. The MAC at 44.6, and the Big 12, 46.5%, nearly half of all the games played within the conference, these are conference games only, are decided by one score. Now, we've been telling you for a long time that the Big 12 is where the action is. And if you were into MACtion, the MAC conference games on Tuesday night, they're not even as competitive as the Big 12. This is the best conference for just sitting down and watching a football game, because half the time you're going to see a really good game. And that's not feelings, that's not emotions, those are numbers, that's a fact. And you're going to watch some really good football, and they're going to get after each other. It's not like bad football where they're just fumbling it around and can't score. These are good teams playing against other good teams. There isn't this wide disparity in the quality of football programs in the Big 12. It will be another one of those seasons, and I'm looking forward to it. And with a margin for error that thin, trying to predict a record on teams is really difficult. If either Utah or Kansas State or anyone else in the conference goes unbeaten, they are truly beating the odds. And maybe they're going to have to win a lot of games by more than one score. But the numbers don't hold up that. Half the time, that game is coming down to the fourth quarter in the final minutes. And sometimes, quite often, whoever scores last, has the ball last, is going to win. That's Big 12 football. That's why it's the most entertaining, best college football conference to watch on Saturdays and Thursdays and Fridays and whatever else night they play.